Hello and welcome to week 10 of season 4 of Reddit League. This week we're going to be playing Singapore. As you can already see, you'll get my face cam. Just for the part until we play the actual seed, unfortunately, because I still think that having the face cam on for some reason while playing GeoGuessr might at least distract me somewhat. So I'm not having it on for the actual seed, but until then, you'll get to see me. That's a positive or negative thing, you decide. Yeah, Singapore. Now, before this week, I would have said, and I did say actually, that I don't like Singapore. I've had plenty of bad experiences on it in the past because it is a pretty easy map, but I've just struggled on it in the past. Now, this week, I practiced quite a few games. I'd say about 20 games, 20 to 30. And yeah, I actually started to like it. It is important for me, though, that I keep sort of not necessarily up to date, but to keep it fresh in my memory, to recognize some streets and know where they are. Because there are a lot of streets by now that I recognize in Singapore, but for a lot of them, it's going to be like, huh, yeah, that street, that was, huh, I don't remember. And so I played a few games even before starting the other seeds today, so that I've got enough memory of where streets are in my brain. And now I'm actually pretty confident, pretty happy about Singapore. Now the question is, did I actually open? Yes, I did open a spreadsheet. I wasn't sure anymore. You can already see it there, but let's switch over to this tab. And let's, not stupid. Let's remember this. Yeah, still in first. I managed to win Romania. For those of you who remember, I wasn't very happy about the Romania seat because of one particular round where you found all the information you needed about 2 clicks to the north, and I went south for 3.5 minutes, but it was good enough. Round 5 was very tricky for a lot of people, and a lot of people didn't find it at all, so I happened to even come fourth in the seed. So even if I hadn't won, I would have at least still got a bonus point from that. But I did win. Clyde got like almost no points on round 5, and that means 21 points for me. Also, the only one in Division 2 remaining that has only lost once. I don't remember if that was no. Pluki had also only lost one game before this week, but he lost this week, so it's looking pretty good. I'm 3 points ahead of Guelo, and I've got the better score difference. We both have 0 perfect scores. That means as long as I get a perfect score in Singapore, and Guelo doesn't get more points than me, meaning that either like he could get more points if Patriots, who I'm playing against, also gets within 100 points of me, and Guelo's opponent doesn't, and Guelo also gets a perfect score. If I get a perfect score, of course, which I'm assuming I will because I've practiced and it's Singapore. If I don't get a perfect score, this could get a lot more tricky. But actually, I'm assuming if I don't get a perfect score, then that's probably because there'll be a difficult round in it that other people might also not get. Not because of the far more likely scenario that I'll just mess something easy up completely, as we've seen last season, but it'll go okay, I hope. So I'm working on the assumption that everyone will get a perfect score, essentially. And just some people might miss around here or there. So yeah, it could be the case that after this week I'm automatically promoted. If I win the game, worst case scenario is I need like 1 more point in Coastal World to secure promotion. That's the worst case scenario. Not if I win, if I get a perfect score. If I get 3 points, basically. Let's just say it like that. So, looking pretty good. Who's Guelo playing against, actually? Tall. Okay. Tall, not very motivated currently, but Singapore, maybe, let's see. Maybe you can get a draw out of him too. Yeah, that's about it. If I lose, we're in deep trouble. I'd still be in the top 2. Actually, assuming everyone gets perfect scores, I'd be third, actually, if I lose. Which would put me in a pretty bad spot because then Guelo would have a perfect game if he does get a perfect game, which would automatically put me behind him in the tiebreaker scenario. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. And I think I've talked enough about this. Yeah, as I said, I'm playing against Patriots. And yeah, he's not had the best season so far, but it is Singapore, so I don't think you can actually take anything from this season so far and use it for that. Let's talk about the other seeds. The Division 5 seed, you can already see there, not a 25k from me. Not a 25k from anyone, actually. But 2 rounds without a 5k. That is embarrassing almost. Only 6 minutes, though. Round 1 was down here on a road adjacent to Grange Road. And yeah, if you get any of these roads around here, I should be pretty good. I recognize Holland Road, I recognize Grange Road, I recognize Sion Road, Ganges Avenue, Havelock Road, Stevens Road, probably Orchard Road. I recognize all of these roads. So in here, I shouldn't have a problem. That was Chatsworth Avenue, and I just went down here, found Grange Road, and it's pretty easy. Pinpointing wise, yeah, there was a road there. Yeah. Round 2. Up here on Gimmo Link, there was actually not a sign for Gimmo Link, at least not as far as I remember. But there was Commonwealth Avenue West here, and then I double checked which road is here, and it's Vista Exchange Green. So I looked for that along Commonwealth Avenue, which also is another road. I know where it is. And yeah, it was actually a bit confusing because this building had a wrong number on it. Let me just quickly show you what it was. This building here had the 20. Oh no, it doesn't have a wrong number. I'm just too dumb to read correctly. It's 23. I thought it was 28. And I was like, 28's over here. This doesn't make sense. It can't be 28. The road, thankfully, was obvious enough for me to be like, okay, it has to be here. But okay, now that makes a lot more sense. Huh. All right. Round 3, then, another not too difficult one on Engneo Avenue. Went down here just to check road names. Because this one did have Fairways Drive, but didn't have a sign for Engneo Avenue. So I had to go down here to see which road I'm on. And then I also, something here said Bukit Timah is somewhere around here. I think it might have been actually on this intersection. It was the Bukit Timah, was it the horse riding club or something like that? I think it was something like that. So I knew it was somewhere around here, but I actually, while looking through, I spent about 15, 20 seconds looking for Fairways Drive, but couldn't find it. I was looking down here and not up here. So I had to make it down there to see, okay, Engneo Avenue, then found that relatively quickly. Not easy to pinpoint, actually. And a few people dropped some points here. But I somehow got it pretty much spot on. I didn't actually spend much time trying to pinpoint that, just ended up relatively lucky, I guess. Round 4, then on CTE, and yeah, I had nothing there to help me pinpoint. I knew, okay, I went up here. I knew we crossed a major road, then went around here. And I don't even remember what I saw. Yeah, I think it was a sign that was pointing me north towards Ang Mo Kio and all of these avenues. So I was like, okay, I know we're on CTE. I know Ang Mo Kio Avenue is north of me, so let's go south. And this looks like the right one. And there was the SO. Was that the SO thing? Apparently not. Okay, that must come later then. There was the Comfort Del Grove thing here that I did recognize. But apparently not the SO thing. Well, I'll keep it in mind. The SO thing will come. But yeah, then I just had no idea where on this road. A lot of people dropped some points here. I was a bit too far south, essentially. And then round 5, where I think I just made a dumb mistake. Yeah, dumb mistake round. I went over here, up here, and it felt like a breeze. It felt like I clicked twice and I was over there. And then I saw, okay, Lim Chu Kang lane 3 and 2. Okay, we're here in Lim Chu Kang. There's 3, there's 2. Okay, we just next to the curve. Perfect, put it here. Click. 43 seconds that took me. We were apparently over here. I traveled for much longer than I thought, apparently. So, yeah. That was the moment when I was like, okay, less Less speed, please. I need to actually be sure I'm in the right place. Another 6-minute game though. Oh, not another one. That was the first one I was talking about. 6-minute game though. It was quick. It wasn't particularly good, but it was quick. Division 4 seed. That was a 25k. 5 minutes 51. It's not actually the fastest 25k I've gotten. I've had practice rounds that were very, very close to the 4-minute. Well, to getting a 4 something, but I haven't gotten below a 5-minute round yet, actually. I think I've had 5.7 or 5.6, something like that. I think it might have been 5.6. Unfortunate. The top 3 on Singapore is actually third is Boxer, I think, with 3 minutes 30 something. So I would have liked, ideally in practice, to get at least 4th, but couldn't make it happen. It's definitely possible for me, but I'd have to play more seeds and then get a bit lucky, I guess. But this one, super easy seed. Started us off in here, Ulu Pandan Road and Holland Road. Just there you go. There's another intersection of Holland Road. And because it just splits up here, or it doesn't split up, but the road name changes, it's fairly easy to find as well. And then you have this overpass that you can help pinpoint, and then you have this side street as well. Super easy, 40 seconds. Then next up, Singapore, right? Actually, why did it take me so long? That took me a minute 33. I didn't even realize that until now. That was like right next to the round we had earlier in the Division 5 seed. I did not realize that. Interesting. Either way, Bradell Underpass, Bradell Road, CTE, BCA Academy. Yeah, not too difficult. Just find where all of these things intersect. And then pinpointing, we're just east of that little bus stop. Mapper actually likes putting locations near bus stops, which is very helpful for pinpointing, to stay at least within the 25-meter range. Round 3 was then over here. Another super easy round. To us is here, this whole area. And you've got Tuas Avenue 1 and Tuas Avenue 4 at this intersection. I went over there for Tuas Avenue 2 as well. Because I think this one here didn't actually say Tuas Avenue 1. There was a couple buildings here that mentioned it, but I only saw those later. So I needed to confirm which main road we're actually on. And then, yeah, super quick. Just find it. And then you've got this building here to help you pinpoint, more or less. I actually thought we were further west, but again, close enough. 49 seconds. Round 4, then all the way over here in Tampines. And there's Simei Street 3 and Simei Street 1. I remembered Simei Road is all the way over here. And, well, would you have it, Simei Street 1 and Simei Street 3 are relatively close to Simei Road. So, put that over there. Relatively easy again, and we were just in that turn. Not always my favorite thing to pinpoint, but I got close enough anyway. 38 seconds. And then the round that took too long for me to make it another personal record for me was over here, actually, because it was slightly difficult because the road doesn't actually match up here. And I'll show you in a second what that is. But Nanyang is a university here, the Nanyang Technological University. And it isn't actually a district or anything, so it doesn't show up. So that's just something you'll have to know. If you've been here before, you'll remember, okay, Nanyang's the university all the way over to the west. And the streets here are all called Nanyang something, so it's easy to know, okay, that's where I am. And then I made it here to this the junction between Nanyang Avenue and Nanyang View. And it took me a while first to find that, because I was seeing, okay, Nanyang Avenue, and then I was looking to the west of it for Nanyang View for no apparent reason. And then I realized, oh, to the east of it. And then we're up here, and then I was like, huh, because let me show you something. This is not a circle. Quite clearly not a circle. Now this is a circle. So it took me a while to confirm that that was actually the right place, and also this is just a straight line. This is not a straight line. Not in the slightest. So I needed to confirm it, really. I went back to the start, went back down here, went like, okay, there's this split up here. And then I was like, okay, we are definitely going up here, so it can only be this. There's nothing else here. And yeah. But yeah, a lot of people struggled with that. I'm assuming most of the problems, admittedly, came from finding Nanyang rather than finding out which of these weird things it is. Max actually missed a pinpoint. Ooh, that's... I mean, he ran out of time at the end there. But that's rough. Shumi? Yeah, Shumi couldn't figure it out. He also ran out of time there at the end. And Schludi as well. I'm assuming, actually, now that I see that, those actually could very well be people that looked for a road that matched and didn't find it because it's just wrong on the map. But anyway, pretty successful Division 4 seed, 25k, I'll always take it, 5 minutes 51, perfect. And then the Division 3 seed, there is no Division 1 seed, by the way, this week, because they're done with the regular season, and opposite to Division 4 and 5, who do their playoffs on Singapore and then a coastal world, Division 1 playoffs start with week 12 on the AI-generated world map. And so that's the last of these seeds, the Division 3 seed, 4 minutes per round, and yeah, round 1 wasn't my masterpiece. We were on Old Choa Chu Kang Road, and I'd never seen it before. So I looked for ages around Choa Chu Kang and couldn't find it. And then only at the very end, well, I say at the very end, about 3 minutes in, I found Jalan Bahar. And then I couldn't find that. And eventually, while looking for Jalan Bahar, I went all the way over here and then spotted Old Choa Chu Kang Road. But that was so late that essentially I had 10 seconds left to pinpoint, and I could not for the life of me remember where we had started along that road. So I just went like over here somewhere, which apparently isn't even the place I'd reached. But yeah, well, just not a great round. Yeah, I haven't been there before. Didn't recognize it. Didn't find it. That's all it is. The other 4 rounds were fairly easy though. Nothing above minute 20. Round 2 was over here in Jurong West. Go down here, find International Road. It's another road I recognized, but that actually took me a while. I thought it was further east a bit. But once I went over here, found it, then Chinbi Road to the north, and you're next to, well, sort of next to the gap between those two houses is where I pinpointed, and I wasn't far off. I was pretty far off. I was 22 meters off, but not like on the grand scheme of things. It still got me a perfect score at least. Round 3 up there. Yeah, super easy. Just you got Woodlands Avenue 8, got Woodlands Avenue 9 down here at this thing. Then the problem was just that the buildings here did not match up in the slightest. They were completely different buildings. So for a second there I was confused, but went north, saw Woodlands Industrial Park E7, so it had to be there. So I just kind of went, I should put it a bit north of the bus stop. There is no bus stop there on the map. Or is there? Actually, I thought there wasn't, but let me check again. Where would it be? Actually, it would be here. No, there is a bus stop there. I didn't clock that at all. Or did I? I don't remember, actually. It could help you there, obviously. I must have realized that. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't. I just put myself next to the bus stop. I think I might have mixed up north and south there, and that's why I was confused and didn't find the bus stop. But yeah, still easy enough. Round 4, then relatively central, Bishan Street 11, Bradell Road. God damn it. I didn't realize that either. That's right next to it as well. That's hilarious, actually. But yeah, you found Bradell Road, Bishan Street 11. And you have this park, and this road that goes into the park can help you pinpoint there pretty easily. That's easy to pinpoint as well. And then round 5, again on Ulu Pandan Road and Holland Road. I think we had around here in the Division 4 or Division 5 seed. We had one round here. So yeah, just a repeat from that. 33 seconds. Look, people actually took a while there. Interesting. That was a repeat, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, it was from the Division 4 seed. Like, you literally just played that. But actually, maybe... No, they took the same amount of time here as well. I don't know, maybe they went the opposite way or something like that, and that's what confused them, or they didn't see the same things. I don't know. But yeah, very easy round to finish it off. And now, time for our seed. All right, let's go. What have we got? Middle of residential area, that's okay. Jalan Paras and Jalan Selamat. I don't immediately know where we are, which on one hand is worrying, on the other hand might be pretty good, because someone else might also not immediately know where we are. In a dead end, that's where I am. Jalan Senang. Which way do I want to go? Do you have anything? Jalan Senang neighborhood. Okay, that's not important. What have we got over here? Jalan Senang, Jalan Krian, Jalan Lapang. I want to go this way. It looks like there's a bigger road up ahead here. Ah, slow movement. Come on, get me to that road. Jalan Lapang. Sims Avenue East, New Upper Changi Road. That makes sense. Lengkong Tiga. I want to know what road I'm on currently. Jalan Kembangan. Okay, we're somewhere over here, that's for sure. Jalan Kembangan. I'll do a quick scan. What is this? Telok Kurau. Jalan Kembangan. I can't spot it immediately, which is okay. Changi Road. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can find another street. That might be slightly bigger. What have we got up here? A dead end again. King Kong and Pat. Panic is starting to set in, which is not good. Okay, Lincoln Epat again. What is this road? Lincoln Tiga. Again, something like that. Lincoln Jalan Kembangan. Yes, okay. What was it? Paras and Jalan Selamat. Taman Selamat, Jalan Selamat. Paras. About halfway. Other one is Jalan Senang. Okay. There's like a big building. Honestly, we've got 5 seconds left. I think about halfway right here should fit. Okay. Panic over. We got it done. I took a very roundabout way of getting to somewhere, but it is pretty difficult. I should have just gone on straight here. That way I would have found Sims Avenue. Although I wouldn't have actually known where Sims Avenue is. I know Changi Road, but okay. We got it done. Oh, Kembangan is a small, like, neighborhood area here. Alright, interesting. I've probably seen it somewhere before, but I couldn't remember it. Round 2. That's interesting. I've had that in one of my practice games. Now, do we have on these, sometimes it tells you where they are, but not on these ones. These are useless ones. I just need to find a way out of this, then we should be good. There we go. What do we have over here? Palang Baru Lavender Street. Okay. And what can we see? I'd really like to know before I start looking. I'd like to know the name of the road we're on. That Seems to help sometimes. Come on, give me that one at least. Bendemeer Road and Geylang Baru. Okay. Wait. Oh, Kalan Baru. Yes. I was severely confused for a second there. Kalang Baru is where exactly? Kalang Airport Way. There's Kalang Baru. There's Geylang Baru. Upper Boon Keng Road. Okay. And here we had, we go over there. There's 60A. Oh, it actually tells me it's Geylang Baru here on these ones. 60A. Geylang Baru. It's not here, is it? No, that makes no sense. But where's 60A? God damn it, I think I have to go out of it again once more. Just to make sure I'm in the right place. Okay, here it's relatively north-south, and there's Geylang Baru Lane. Baru Terrace. Oh, it continues here. Never mind, I'm stupid. Here we are. Okay. Good that I double and triple check that. Now then, back to this. 60A is here, and then it goes. Okay, 60. Where would 60A be? Here, right? Maybe? This looks about right. Wait, that would mean... Oh. That's an easy way out, I guess. The Colomb Constituency Office, yes. That means we're just east of that. Do we have any of these? Are any of these still the same? Obviously not. Small thing there, but that doesn't respond anymore. I think we might be further over here because of this building there. Yeah, I think that should be about right. Nice, 5 meters, round 3. Okay. Let's see. These ones have it on them. Anchorvale Lane, I don't recognize it. That's okay. Got here, Sengkang East Avenue. Okay, Sengkang is up here. Sengkang East Avenue. And then we just need, what's the directionality? Okay, Anchorvale Link. Almost. Road, and there's lane. And we're close to this thing here. How far away are we from this? Not far at all. River Cove Residence. I think we're good here. Yeah. Nice. 2 meters. Round 4. Tanglin Village. I remember roughly where Tanglin Road is. Leuven Road, Harding Road. Neither of those ring a bell. Quite interesting, actually, the seed this is. Very unnatural, I'm gonna call it. Sherwood Minden Road. Tanglin Village. Due to car park. Did this just say this was a dead end? Yes, it did. Okay, let's try a different direction. That is not a different direction. That is, in fact, the same direction. Well, let's try this way. That's not gonna help. All right. I have to go back here then. Just find a different way out. Via this road. Let's see. This is a bigger road. What's it called? Holland Road. Oh, okay. Holland Road. And Minden Road, right? Yes, Minden Road. Holland Avenue. Holland Grove. Holland Road. Okay, that's a different road. Holland Park. Dempsey. Minden Road. Harding could be here. Around there. Okay, let's go back here. This is Leuven Road and Harding Road. And goes up here. That's Leuven Road. That's perfect, which means we started here. This road gets over there. Yep. Perfect. Nice. And round number 5. Oh no. No, not a highway on round 5. Are you kidding me? Oh god. This throws everything into disarray. Which highway is it? It's the ECP. ECP, isn't that all the way over here? No, all the way over there? Yeah, all the way over there. Okay, give me back. Let me go the other way. Actually, let me go this. Right. Ah, that could be. Maybe. Maybe if we're lucky, it might be pinpointable. But I need something here to help me. We're right north of the coast. Our park. Right north of the coast. Could be here. Okay, let me continue on the ECP and see where this heads. It splits up into a car park here. Okay, so it's probably, let me see. Problem is the ECP is quite long. What kilometers is that going to be? That's 5.5. So I'm suspecting that we're rather far to the east. Oh no, not movements again. Google screwed something up recently, and now sometimes movement is like this, which is not fantastic. Just have another quick gander. It's gotta be, yeah, it's this one. Okay. There's no other option there. Okay, I see. The question is, what is that exactly? Is it this place here? Doesn't look quite right, but it also doesn't look completely wrong. Essentially, it's 2 roads back to back. Could be this as well. Okay. Bring me here. Here we've got a road going through. So it might be the start of this. And here might be the end of this. So it might actually be the right place here. Like a bit further west. Right around here. So if we go straight across here, we get to this. How can I check that? I'll go south. Then it'll split up a bit like here. I think that looks good. Let me continue down this way. I've got barely any time left. Makes it, yes. And we're just west of it. On the Southern Highway here. Honestly, yep. Yes! We got it! 25k. First 25k in Reddit League for me. And at a very crucial time. Because with this now, if Patriots loses, I'm actually guaranteed to be promoted. If he draws with me, I am almost guaranteed to be promoted. It depends on what Guelo does. But that is fantastic. It took me a long time to complete this seed, honestly. That's like double the time a Singapore seed usually takes me. But it was honestly a really difficult seed, which isn't shown by the fact that a lot of people also 25k'd it, and 2 of them are in my division. But the thing is, distance is a tiebreaker for bonus points. So that's even more of a great thing, because it means that I'm currently in an absolutely amazing position to get a bonus point. So even if Patriots draws with me, I should be guaranteed to get at least 3 points, which means that even if Guelo manages to win, but doesn't get a perfect score, for example, I'm still guaranteed, well, yeah, I'm still guaranteed to be promoted, no matter what Patriots does. So this is just fantastic. I'm almost safe in Division 1 next season. The only problem is, if for some reason something happens here, that means I don't get at least as many points as Guelo. I have to play Schludi next week, who's currently in second. And that could be rough. That could be rough, because that would then mean I need a point there to at least to sort of guarantee promotion. But for now, I'm very happy. Let's just quickly go through the rounds again, just to talk about what they were. I'm so happy I got that round. That was, whew, that was close. Yeah, you can probably get it relatively easily if you go east and then south here and hit Sims Avenue. I'm assuming there's some good signs on that one, and it'll also tell you, hey, Jalan Senang to the north, and then you're there. If you do it like me and just walk through this place here, can be rough to find. It can definitely be rough. What did I find in the end? It was Lengkong. It was the Lengkong streets. The streets around this area are all called Lengkong, and that's why I looked here, and then I found Jalan Kembangan. Bit clutch there, bit clutch, but very happy that I actually managed to stay calm somewhat. I know I did say, like, nerves were kicking in and starting to get nervous and panicky, but I've been way more panicky before. I sort of even kept the calm head comparatively. Yeah, pinpointing super easy, just put it in the middle of the road. Round 2, yeah, I went like, I still find it funny that I went around this way to the main road about two or three times before I realized, oh, hey. But that also could have gone pretty badly if I hadn't realized, hey, Gelang Baru continues up here. And there's Bendemeer Road, yeah. That was not the smartest decision making I've ever made. I kind of just completely forgot about the fact that we hit Bendemeer Road. But because, you know, the house numbers didn't match up at all and the street name didn't either, I realized, okay, can't be here. Refocus, where was it? And it was there. Yeah, it was a repeat for me. Didn't help me at all that it was a repeat, honestly. I didn't even remember where I would have had to pinpoint. Like, once I got to this stage, and I knew, okay, this is where we are, I knew it was on this street, somewhere, like, east of that intersection. I remember this. But, like, honestly, the repeat there doesn't help. Like, obviously, it's here. And also, I was the worst in pinpointing that one, apparently, out of us three. Those two were a bit closer. Then round 3 was up here, Anchorvale Lane. Yeah, I just made it to Sengkang west and east. Road actually, that's the split up between west and east. I didn't even realize that. That could have made it even quicker, but 55 seconds. What am I talking about? Doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, this was thankfully relatively easy to pinpoint with that side street there. If that hadn't been there, that might have been a bit more of a struggle to get it somewhat close. But it is a map, so usually locations aren't awful to pinpoint. Except on some highways, because there's literally nothing to help you. But thankfully, this one as well was pretty nice. Round 4 was also a bit panicky, because it took me a while to get to Holland Road. But I say it took me a while, I still had over a minute left. But I did panic a bit when I was like, okay, this way, no. This way, no. This way, no. But then I found the right way. And then, again, pretty easy to pinpoint. You start right next to an intersection there. And yeah, I've practiced a lot for this. And when I say a lot, I practiced nowhere near as much as I did for Bolivia last season. But I practiced enough that, like, if you tell me any of these roads, Holland Road, Grange Road, Orchard Road is over here, I'm going to recognize them and I'm going to know where they are. There's Tanglin Road, by the way. For some reason, I didn't really commit that to memory. I knew it had to be somewhere in this area. I knew that much, but I kind of wanted to get some confirmation first. Oh, there's the Museum of Ice Cream. Oh. Yeah, and then round 5. The panic set in and I was like, oh no, it's a highway. But thankfully, park roads are actually relatively well covered in Singapore, and you could actually switch over to this side road here and even to the park road itself. So that made it sort of easy as well. 2 pinpointing errors there, Paulinho and Clemens. I'm assuming either they just, let me actually see. I mean, that's just an error of not realizing which side of the road you're on. And I guess Paulinho didn't really see this side road here. He might have spotted this one, because otherwise this would still be incredibly impressive to pin and point on a straight road here. But this one probably stayed hidden to him. And yeah, that was it. Week 10 of Singapore of Reddit League Season 4 complete. And let's just now hope that that's enough and that it doesn't come down to having to do anything positive in a coastal world, because honestly, I hate that map. So please just let me be qualified already, and then I can give Schluti a win in that last one. I don't care. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.